When I was a little girl, I asked my mother, "What am I?" And looking slightly confused, and I remember this, I may have been 3 or 4. And she said, "You are Amy?" And I said, "No, no, no, what am I?" And she said, "A little girl?" And kept saying, "No, no, what am I?" And I didn't know how to ask her. But she eventually, maybe it was something I said, she eventually figured out I was asking her what sign I was. She said, "Oh, you're a Sagittarius." And I was so happy, I remember, I started crying. I was so happy that she understood what I was asking her. But my point is, it was that long ago that I became interested in the metaphysical. And it was my first introduction. I've had many astrological readings since then, and of course learned so much more. But being a Sagittarius, it's almost like we have a dualness about us. Being half centaur, or being a full centaur, half man, half horse, that represents Sagittarius, the sign for Sagittarius, it is very true. We can be very intellectual um, and contemplative and wild and passionate. And yes, we are the wild spiritual wanderers, and that is very true. And that is very true in the literal sense. If you're a Sagittarius, you probably love to travel and adventure. But we also go there inside. We travel in our minds. We like to just sort of sit and think about things and create all kinds of scenarios in our minds. Um, so if you too are the wild adventurer, be wild, go wild, embrace your dual, I don't want to say personality, but just that dual aspect that you have, and know that you are not just one or the other, that just as passionate as you are, you could be gentle and sensitive as a Sagittarius.